What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Tank, aka the Steel Trucker, and today video we're gonna be talking about Werner orientation and my experiences and the things that I kind of went through and getting ready to go to orientation and getting through orientation. When I got ready, of course, like everybody else do, you know, you talk to your recruiter, they set the orientation date, and then they send you like a whole bunch of emails, a few phone calls and all that kind of stuff. And then you get your welcome letter and you get your packing list and the stuff that they want you to bring and all that kind of stuff. Now when you pack, they want you to pack. Make sure you pack that you got 7 days worth of clothes and 7 days worth of stuff, you know what I'm saying, to keep yourself, because you got to have the toiletries, you got to have all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying, because whenever you're done with orientation, they're going to put you on a truck with your trainer. And so you got to have all that stuff ready with you. Don't pack a lot of crazy stuff. Like don't pack like you going to the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying, for 2 weeks, you know what I mean, because these trucks, they don't have a lot of space in them, you know what I'm saying. So, and then it's like when you get on your trainer's truck, you might not even know, you know what I'm saying, how much space it is. But going back, so whenever you get ready to go to orientation, you got a couple choices they're gonna give you. One is either gonna put you on a bus, or sometimes they'll put in for a rental car, you know what I'm saying, where depending on like how many people's going from your spot, they'll usually have your carpool up there. Some people may swing by and pick you up, or they just may let you go and get your own rental car and let you roll. Unlike me myself, hold on. And boys over there doing backing and whatnot. I get to that in a minute though. But yeah, but if you were like myself, I'm here at the Dallas terminal right now. But since I only live 2 hours away, you know, I hopped in my whip and I drove up here myself. You know what I mean? But I got here the day before, and you come in and you get they check you in at the hotel. This particular terminal here in Dallas, they have a hotel that Warner bought out. So it's pretty much, it's like their hotel. So you come in, your name's already on the list, and you go and get a room. I don't know if this is a change, but everybody gets their own room though. You know what I mean? So I know I was listening to other videos before, they said people were having to double up and all that kind of stuff, but nah, we don't do that. We don't do that here. So the next day of orientation, day one of orientation, it's just like regular onboard and stuff. You know what I mean? You're gonna go in and you're gonna do all the paperwork. You're gonna fill out your paperwork for your tax paperwork, your direct deposit paperwork, of whether you can do direct deposit to your account, or if you don't have an account, they also got these little financial cards that they can put your payroll on, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, payroll is $630 every week, and that first week you're not gonna get paid, but the second week they gonna lace you up, and you gonna have it in there. Yeah, like I said, tax paperwork. Oh, you also got to do the paperwork for your medical card. It don't even matter if you already got one, just like me, because I know a lot of y'all like me, you're coming straight out of school and you already had a medical card. Warner don't care. You know what I mean? Everybody gets another physical. And also that day on day one of orientation, you're gonna do the urine test and you're gonna do the hair follicle test. You can either have it taken from your head, they can take it from your arm, or they can take it from your leg, or anywhere you got hair. But after that, You pretty much go through a list of classes, through a list of slide presentations and all that kind of stuff. Pretty much telling you about the company and all that kind of stuff, and that's pretty much like status quo what you do for the next couple days. But the first day is all class stuff. You know what I mean? Now the second day, you go in for a few classes during the day, and then like later on in the morning, you'll come out and do what some of these people doing, which is they're practicing backing, and then you also got to do your assessments. Now the assessment is not like a pass or fail thing, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of want to know what you know. You know what I mean? They're gonna go through your pre-trip, they're gonna go through your straight back, and they're gonna ask you if you know the 90-degree back and the 45-degree back. If you don't know, don't worry about it, because I ain't know them joints either. But they're gonna just try to get a feel, and what that's for if you're a placement driver, then what they're doing that for, because they put it on a sheet and you take it out with your trainer, and that's what your trainer is gonna work with you with. Now, if you're coming in and you're an experienced driver, then what you're doing, that assessment is pretty much determining if whether you do need to go out, you know what I mean, with a trainer or not. But 9 times out of 10, experienced drivers, they'll demonstrate the pre-trip, and they'll demonstrate the backing maneuvers. Oh, coupling and uncoupling. You also got to do coupling and uncoupling. They don't want you dropping no trailers out there. You know what I mean? So those are all the assessment days. And that's pretty much goes into day 2 of orientation. Okay, and day 3 is you do what's called close quartering maneuvering, and that's pretty much where they go over tactics about how to move in tight confined areas with your tractor and your 53-foot trailer. Personally, I hope I'm never in a position where I gotta move through a confined space like that, but that's kind of what they do, and then they kind of finish out the classes, and they go through a lot of safety classes and all that kind of stuff. At least that's the way they did it here. After that, you're pretty much on borrowed time at that time, because then you're just waiting for your drug test to come back, your hair follicle test, because they usually have the urine sample back by that time. But it usually takes about 2 to 3 days for your hair follicle test to come back. If everything's kosher and copacetic with that, then you know what I'm saying? Then you get your ID badge, and then you in the game then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You on the squad. You squadded up. But so, and after that, then they're gonna try to get you in with your trainer. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna assign you a trainer. Now, you can also do like I did. While I was going through here, they also had a leaders course, and that's pretty much the leaders course is pretty much the guys that train the trainer. So I was able to link up with a guy that was going through the leaders course, and I was able to get my trainer that way. Yeah, so that's pretty much your week. They kind of stretch it out for 5 days. It really don't need to be. It can be 3, but you know what I'm saying. While you here, you know what I'm saying. Like once you get done, like with the meat of orientation, you're kind of gonna just really be in your room. Oh, food. I almost forgot food. How did I almost forget food? Warner's gonna give you breakfast and they're gonna give you lunch. Now, it's pretty much like in the morning, you know what I'm saying, the breakfast will be like, it'll be like a sausage and egg, cheese sandwich, you know what I'm saying, that the cat on the food truck make, and lunch is usually like, it's like they got like these little sandwich box plates that they get, you know what I mean? I mean, you can get it if you want to. I mean, but then like outside the terminal, you know what I'm saying? They got a couple restaurants outside the terminal and whatnot. But I mean, I know I ain't mess with the lunch and the food. Now the breakfast, I did eat the breakfast. But if you can drive your own vehicle, like if you are close, I would like highly suggest driving your own vehicle, because you can, it really alleviates the fact of like being able to leave, you know what I'm saying, as you please, because they do provide shuttles that goes to different places. Walmart being the biggest one. A few other, like I think they take requests of like if they're not really out the way. But if you can bring your own vehicle, you know what I'm saying, that's something that I would do if you live close. Because you're gonna have to get a pass when you leave your vehicle here. You know what I mean? When you got to go out with your trainer or whatnot. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You also got to do a driving assessment where they just take you out on the road and they want to see how you handle the truck on the roadways and all that kind of stuff. And if you just coming out of school, yeah, ain't nobody in there with you. So this is gonna probably be, if you're gonna like me, it's the first time you was driving a tractor. You know what I'm saying? When you was by yourself. So that was pretty much my experience going through Werner orientation. I hope it helped. If it did, please hit the like. I'm gonna have some more videos coming. So if you like this type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Until then, it's your boy Tank, and we still trucking.